Hey folks, I wanted to share with you something I found at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It is the SCHF58. It is a really not too bad entry-level survival bushcraft 4-H Boy Scout kind of knife. As you can see, it is normally $30, but they had it on sale for $13, which, you know what? This is a pretty daggone nice knife for 13 bucks. Now, as you can see that it comes in a sheath. It is nothing special. I don't believe it's even Kydex. It's some type of polymer, but I don't think it's Kydex. It feels pretty stiff. It might not last very long, but you know what? It's actually not bad for 13 bucks. As you can see, it's designed to go in a belt. It does come with a ferro rod and a striker, and of course, the knife itself. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that it's a full tang construction. You can see the metal all the way through. So if you wanted to baton with this, you could. It's got some nice jimping on top. It is sharp. It is not too bad at all out of the box as far as sharpness goes. It does have the model number roll mark there, and of course it does have the trademark there. It's not too heavy. We'll put it on the scale here in a minute, but it feels good in the hand. I have smallish hands, so I feel relatively confident that this would make a very nice knife for a youngster, someone that you were trying to teach the art of bushcraft, or, you know, just anyone who wanted to learn technique. So I think this is a really awesome entry-level knife, and frankly, one of the great things about Smoky Mountain Knife Works is you can find deals like this. So I'll give you a look at the ferro rod here. So it's a decent thickness right there. It does come with a striker on some shock cord. You know what? If you use a real decent, you know, striker, it throws a pretty good spark. So it's the problem that I have, the one complaint I have about this is this striker is way too short for me to get on it. I mean, you can do it, but it's pretty hard. So maybe a longer piece of shock cord, or perhaps a modification to the knife, because one thing that I'm going to do for my youngest is I'm going to take a file and I'm going to flatten this out and make it sharp so that he can use his spine to strike with, because as you can see right now, no matter how hard I push, you're not going to get this spine to strike that ferro rod or any other ferro rod out of the box. So you got to modify it. But for 13 bucks, you can certainly modify it. I mean, at 13 bucks, you're in the price range of Moras, right? You're real close to that. Now, of course, it's not made in the States, obviously. It does, however, come with a limited liability warranty, which is not too shabby. You can take it back and replace it if you need to. It does come with some rubber spacers that are designed for the way that the knife itself carries and how tight it is to the feel of the holster itself, how well it locks in. So, but I actually find it to be just fine. So again, $13. I think this is a great little purchase for your Boy Scout, Girl Scout, 4-H camper, maybe a backup knife. All right, let's see how sharp this bad boy is, shall we? So we got some bank line here. Yeah, no problem at all there. What if I double it? Let's see here. This tarred line can be hard to cut, but cut it just fine. So no issues there. What about good old-fashioned mill surplus paracord? No problem at all. All right, what about half-inch webbing? Any issues, I wonder? Nope. All right, that's all good. What about jute? I carry a lot of this in my bag because it is excellent tinder. So let's see what happens here. Nope, no problem. Get a weight on this guy for you. 10.2 ounces for the ferro rod, the knife, the striker, and the sheath. So let's see what just the knife looks like, shall we? So just the knife itself, 6.8 ounces. So not too shabby. To give you an idea of where we're at, so the basic Mora is 4 ounces even, and the Mora blade itself, .6 ounces. So again, Mora, really great standby knife. It's in a lot of my bug out bags. I know the Boy Scouts love these. It is a great all-around, inexpensive, very long and old honorable tradition knife. They've made literally millions of these. Don't hear a lot of complaints about them. They're just great. But if you want something slightly different, a little bit smaller, a little bit different design, Schrade is not bad. It's, you know, again, it's inexpensive, but you do get a lot of features. You get the sheath, the ferro rod, and you get it at a good price. At $13, it's hard to beat this model. I mean, I don't know that you could really do much better for 13 bucks. You really would have a hard time even finding the Mora for 13. So, as always, if you like these type of videos, please do me a huge favor. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, be safe and be good.